Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be making some chicken cacciatore, I think I'm saying that right, from skinnytaste.com. I will go ahead and link the recipe down below. I did change a few things that I kind of mentioned in the video, or throughout the video I kind of mentioned, so pay close attention to those things. And this is what we're looking like. It seriously smells delicious. My version should be 0 points unless you do add a little bit of Parmesan cheese like I did. So that is like amazing. And I am on the blue plan, so I am talking about the blue plan. I'm not sure about the other plans, but blue is definitely 0. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. And then we're also going to go ahead and roll right into the video and making it so that your guys' mouths can water like mine is. Also, this is an Instant Pot meal, which is so much fun, so I'm really excited about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. So let me show you guys what ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need some oregano, salt, pepper, olive oil spray, olive oil if you are serving this recipe over noodles like I am. I'm using these butternut squash noodles. You can serve it over like whatever you want. I just like to toss them in a little olive oil, so I figured I would include that here. You're going to need 4 chicken breasts. That is what I'm using. I believe the recipe that I'm going to link down below calls for chicken breasts with rib meat or something. I'm just going to do chicken breasts. Crushed tomatoes, a red and a green bell pepper, and an onion. You can probably kind of change that if you would want to, but that's what the recipe says, so that's what I'm doing. A bay leaf, and then some basil, and then also some Italian parsley for garnishing and just putting on the top of it. So I'm going to go ahead and start by prepping all of my veggies. Alright, veggies are all diced up. I've got the red onion, the red bell pepper, and the green bell pepper. And I'm kind of just using like one of each. I'm not exactly following the recipe. Like I said, I'll have it linked below, but you'll see that some of the things I'm doing are a little different. And then as far as the chicken, the recipe calls for 4 chicken thighs with the bone skin removed. Some people are probably going to yell at me. I don't know if chicken cacciatore is like supposed to be that way, but I'm doing 5 chicken breasts instead. 5 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I think it's going to be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and season these chicken breasts with salt and pepper. Alright, so after you have your chicken breasts or whatever you're using, so you're going to season both sides with salt and pepper, spray your Instant Pot with a little bit of olive oil spray, and then lightly brown your chicken on both sides. So this is what I'm doing. And then I'll do those other 2 pieces that I have there. I'm just going to lightly brown them, put them on this plate, and then I will show you guys the next step. I am going to adjust my cook time on my Instant Pot a little bit since this is just chicken breasts and they are thinner. I'm going to cook them less time than the recipe says, and we'll see what happens. But this is what we're looking like. And now I just went ahead and sprayed my Instant Pot with a little bit more of that olive oil spray. Let's do a little bit more because I have been talking for a second. And I'm going to go ahead and pour these in there and saute them for 5 minutes. Alright, peppers and onion, smelling delicious. So now I am going to add my chicken back into the Instant Pot over top of my peppers here. Man, it's hard to film and do this at the same time, but hopefully you guys are getting my drift. And I'm gonna kind of, I don't have much experience with my Instant Pot, honestly, so I'm just gonna kind of try to, you know, get it over the top there. Alright, so now we are going to pour our crushed tomatoes over top. I don't know if I'm gonna add this whole can. I got more than the recipe called for. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and add the whole can. Sorry, I know my lens is fogging up. So I did 28 ounces, and that way I have more for like our sauce, because I kind of want this to be really saucy because I am going to be serving it over top of some noodles. So I'm going to take a bay leaf, I'm going to take some salt and pepper. The pepper. I'm not a big salt person. I'm going to add a little salt. And then I'm also going to add oregano. And then you're going to garnish it with parsley and basil when you're all done. So, should be good, but I am going to go ahead. Ooh, y'all, I got to be careful with this lens. I'm going to go ahead and give it a little stir. Alright, so I went ahead and after I got it stirred, I covered it. Make sure that your vent is on seal. I checked like 500 times. Alright, so I have it on high pressure for 8 minutes since they're just chicken breasts. And then the recipe does call for a natural pressure release. I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that while this is cooking, because I'm not sure if that is okay for chicken breast. I'm not too experienced. I did get these really awesome things, I think on Amazon, that tell me how long to cook things for and stuff like that. And it told me 8 minutes for chicken breast, so that's what I'm doing. And the sauce will definitely be warmed, and the veggies are already sauteed, so I'm not worried about them. And the chicken's already, you know, lightly browned on both sides, so I'm not worried about it too much. It should be completely cooked when this is done in 8 minutes, but I'm just not sure if I'm going to let it naturally release or if I'm going to do a quick release. So I will keep you guys posted. Alright, it's been about a little bit less than a minute since it started finally cooking. Jack found that I am supposed to quick release my chicken breasts, so I'm going to quick release them, unlike what the recipe says. And while this is cooking up, I've been doing some dishes, and now I'm just going to chop up some parsley, and I'm going to have some lightly dried basil and some parsley just to kind of garnish on the top. I've got my little station ready to do my squash noodles in a minute here, and yeah, things are cooking, baby. Alright, so I am doing my squash noodles now in the skillet. I just heated up my skillet to medium-high. I added a little bit of olive oil in there, let it heat up. And you literally just kind of toss them around. Yes, these are the same tongs I used for the chicken, and yes, I washed them because I know I'm going to get a comment about that. But anyway, now I am just kind of tossing them around for a few minutes. It really does not take long. The noodles will kind of soften a little bit more, and you'll just know. My Instant Pot has 2 minutes left, and I am going to quick release it when it's all done. And either by the time it's all done or the time that the quick release is done, these will be done as well. Alright, all done. I am going to go ahead and quick release. Let me get let's get like a spoon or something. Alright, I always like to do that just because I'm afraid of this thing. Ah! Okay, I like to kind of prime it a few times. Let me go ahead and let that quick release while I'm finishing up my squash noodles. Alright, it is all done. Completely down. So let's go ahead and get plated. Alright, it's all done. Smells delicious. I'm just giving everything a really good stir. And we've already got our squash noodles all plated. And we're going to go ahead and stick this on top. Oops. Just going to do 1 chicken breast per serving. You can do however much sauce you want, or peppers and onions and all that. Whatever you want. Alright, let's head over here. I'm gonna do a little bit of fresh parsley. I love fresh parsley, and I think it'll be really good. And then this basil is so like nice and fragrant. It smells so good. I'm excited about that. You can kind of just do all of this stuff kind of to taste. And then I am going to add a little bit of red pepper flakes. I didn't mention that, but I just think it'll be good. And if you want, you can add some Parmesan cheese. This would be points. Everything else should be 0. At least the version that I made. I know I changed a few things. Parmesan cheese will be a little bit. But, I mean, you don't even have to do a lot if you don't want to. You can kind of just do whatever. And that's it. I'm going to take some photos, film my intro, and then we will try it for you guys. You guys. Perfect. So good. The chicken came out great. I was a little bit nervous because some of the recipes that I saw said 10 minutes on chicken breast in the Instant Pot. And so I was a little bit nervous because I only did 8, but came out awesome. Super, super good. Let's see what Jack thinks. What do we think?
Delicioso.
You say that every time. What do you like about it?
I like that it's fragrant and the chicken is moist. And I like that it has a lot of essential qualities that make a great dish excellent.
So you probably don't really like the squash noodles though, because you don't really like squash noodles. But they're like alright, right? Really?
I got some on my chest.
Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna cut now. I think it is absolutely delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you like this video. If you liked it, let me know in the comments down below if you made it, if you did some sort of a different variation of it. I think it was, so good. I don't know about, you know, if I really remained true to the chicken cacciatore's roots, but either way, very, very good. So make sure that you guys also subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.